Pop, the big pop boy.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Big Pop Boy. Oh, hold on a minute. A little bit better, right? And a little bit better again, right? Maybe not a lot better, but a little bit better. So, welcome back to the Big Pop Boy, everybody. And once again, I know videos have been a little bit far and few in between, but I've been so busy with family stuff. There's nothing I can do, and family comes first. Super sorry, guys. I will try get back on top of things in the coming weeks. I really, really will. I have so many things in my head that I want to get out. But first thing that I really want to do in this video is tell you exactly what we're going to be talking about. And there's been a bit of a big change in the market recently with Pokemon. So I want to let everybody know exactly what's going on with that. And I changed some of my little display here for a couple of ETBs that I really like. I just like the look of these guys. But I'm going to change them to different ETBs every couple of months. So yeah, and I want to talk about the whole market. I wouldn't say it's a market crash, but it's a market change. So what was valuable a couple of months ago isn't as valuable now, whereas other stuff that wasn't as valuable is more valuable. We're going to go through all that in just a little bit. But before we do that, guys, I want to let everybody know, don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, and be subscribed to the channel to be in our giveaway. Our giveaway is going to be for an Elite Trainer box. I'm not 100% sure which Elite Trainer box, I never am, but I'll give you guys, I'll give whoever wins a choice of a couple of different ones that they can pick from to get whatever they want. As well as that, I'm throwing in a nice mystery goodie bag, which is going to have like some toys in it, it's going to have cards in it, it's going to have a bit of everything. So that's all happening once we hit 4,000 subscribers, which I believe will happen within the next month or two. So yay. So that's going to happen. But not only that, for everybody who comments on this video, I'm also going to give them, just for this video, another little giveaway. And that giveaway is going to be 20 WOTC cards. That's right. 20 random cards. Doesn't matter what they are. Who knows? It could be this Ninetales. It could be this Gyarados. It could be this Nidoking. Or it could be this first edition Rock Dark Electrode. Ooh, pretty. It could be lots of things. It could be this Zapdos, which is a nice movie promo. That's right. 8.5, I believe. Yeah. It could be loads of stuff. That was just pretty much what was around me. None of these are WOTC cards, so it's not going to be any of these. Ooh, Charizards. More Charizards. More Charizards. More Charizards. This is my favorite Charizard. Oh, where'd it go? 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 Oh, there it is. Yeah. This is one of my favorite Charizards ever, guys. I hope everyone can see that. It's beautiful. A lot of people might not have that one. It was a Generations promo. But anyway, guys, what we are here to talk about is cards. And recently, we've had an absolutely dramatic drop in the prices of cards. But not just any cards. Like, let's be honest. The more modern cards are holding their prices quite well at the moment, which is kind of weird, okay? You have like, for instance, this Charizard, which is the VMAX from Darkness Ablaze. Was it Darkness Ablaze? Yeah, I think Darkness Ablaze. Which is this Charizard. He is holding out at about between, yeah, you can pick him up on the low end for in around 70, on the high end in around 100 euros, which isn't too bad. The promo from Champions Path, which is great. Did I put Champions Path? No, I didn't put Champions Path. Oh, look, there's one over there. But there's ETBs everywhere around me. The promo for Champions Path is actually like doing 20 to 30 euros at the moment, which is crazy. I didn't expect that from the promo. But we're seeing older cards. Like, for instance, Nidoking from base set. All your base set cards are kind of dropping in value at the moment, which was super expected because, to be honest, the prices that they were going for was a little bit ridiculous. People were spending, like, let's say Nidoking, for instance, 20 euro, 30 euro on a base set Nidoking, which really isn't really worth much more than 10 euro at the most. because people were, it was just so hyped up and people were going absolutely mental, buying, give me. So everybody was buying, and now these cards are pretty much unsellable. If you bought a load of base set cards like 3-4 months ago at the high prices, you're losing money. It's a great way to lose money, guys. It really is. So these cards are doing terrible at the moment. But on the other hand, where's that electrode gone? Your first edition and shadowless cards are holding up quite well. So if you've gone out and spent €5 on this first edition electrode, it's still going to be worth €5. I can't remember what I spent on this. I think I spent like £3 or something, not much. But these cards are kind of like holding value and still rising. Slowly rising, but they're going that way. Well, more of a like light slant in that direction. Whereas the base is going in that direction, like Saturday Night Fever, down. So it's kind of a letdown. Graded cards, guys. How are graded cards doing? Well, graded cards have always been kind of, they're worth whatever they go for at that time, okay? I got this, I think it was €35 for this slab. I bought this, it must have been around Christmas time. I can't really remember. I think I paid like €35. It's not a holo, it's just a movie promo. Zapdos Pokemon 2000 Black Star promo number 23, The Power of One. Like He-Man, I have the power, but not really He-Man. But anyway, like, this for €30 in an 8.5 is okay priced. It's not really cheap, it's not expensive, it's just average on the market. So your graded cards are going to hold their value, but on the other hand, here's where things are getting sticky. Whereas modern cards are still holding their value quite well, modern graded cards are starting to lose value to where they were a few months ago. So if you have a load of graded modern cards, you might want to start selling them right now. If you've bought them graded, if you've got your cards and sent them out to be graded, you're going to make money. We know that. It's a given. You can't really lose money when you get your cards graded and then want to sell them, because it's a win-win. People will pay more for the card once it's graded, especially if it gets a nice 8, 9 or 10. It's a winner. Be honest, anything over a 5 is a fairly minty card. Like, you can buy a mint condition card that you look at, looks fantastic, send it in to get graded and get a 5 or a 6 and be like, how is this possible? Just depends on what mood your grader is in that day. So there we have modern cards and not so modern cards. They are kind of taking a twisty twist. So as I said, your base set cards are dropping. Your graded base set cards are doing alright. They're not exactly doing great. They're still kind of dropping in value to where they were a couple of months ago. But as I said, was to be expected. Anyone who was riding the wave of Pokemon and just thought it was still going up, that wave had to drop at some time, guys. If you've ever surfed, you know it doesn't last forever. It's a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds, depending on where you are. But we're not here to talk about surfing, or are we? No, different channel, never mind. So, like, it's really all what it's crazy at the moment. And as well as that, guys, sealed products. How are sealed products doing? Let's see. Have I got anything that's sealed around me? Nope. Oh well, loads of stuff up here. ETBs, okay? ETB prices are still on the rise. You've got like your Vivid Voltage ETB at the moment selling for in around €100. People pay €50 for it. You've your Darkness Ablaze ETB selling in around €100. Burning Shadows, you could pay anywhere up to €150 for Burning Shadows. But here's the crazy thing. If you guys look on eBay, the majority of Burning Shadows ETBs are coming out of Ireland and the UK. Why, you ask? Well, you could pick these up in a little shop that we have over here. I'm sure they're everywhere else, called Aldi. They were €30 a piece, so people just went in, flooded Aldi, bought 7 million bazillion of them, and now they're selling them for like 7 million bazillion zillions, which is kind of crazy. So you've also got your Crimson Invasion. You can't actually find very many Crimson Invasion boxes for under €100 at the moment, which is crazy. So your ETBs are still good on value, still going up on value. Let's talk about this little guy for a minute, okay? We have, what's this? Hidden Fates, that's right. We have Hidden Fates, and because of the reprint, prices have dramatically dropped on Hidden Fates. But at the same time, because of it being such a popular set, we're starting to see them climbing a little bit back up now. So what's going to happen in the next couple of months is really going to tell all. Look, I don't give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just giving my opinions on what I think is going to happen. What you guys do with my opinions is up to you, okay? But Hidden Fates is going to continue to rise, in my opinion. I think it's going to keep going back up until we're seeing ETBs selling for in around 200 euros again, which will happen. Will the same thing happen with Shining Fates, however? That is the question. I don't think Shining Fates is going to sell for near as much as what Hidden Fates will in the future. For the simple reason that, right, here's what's happened recently with Pokemon, and anybody who is a big collector will be able to tell you this, okay? Everybody's collecting. Everybody's sealed collecting. I like sealed collecting myself. Not collecting seals, because collecting seals is not right. Seals should be in the wild or in a zoo. Maybe not in a zoo, but in the wild. But sealed collecting is not anything to do with seals. It's like clubbing seals is not fun. But going clubbing with seals, now that's awesome, right? But anyway, that's not what we're here for. I keep getting sidetracked. Why do I do this to myself? But anyway, like, your sealed collections are going to continue to rise. But what's going on at the moment is you have Vivid Voltage. People are mass storing loads of Vivid Voltage, which means they're not really going to become rare in sealed condition. So, like, this is for me. I don't plan on selling it ever. It's, well, maybe a million years down the line when my son wants to sell it or somebody else. Yeah, then it's gone. But for now, I'm keeping these. I'm keeping them all. But everybody else is keeping them all as well. So you have people who have in their closet like 50 to 500 sealed boxes of Vivid Voltage, including booster boxes, including everything Vivid Voltage-y. People are holding on to. And the same with Shining Fates, with Darkness Ablaze, with anything that's really come out in the last year. Like all the Sword and Shield stuff is not going to be worth very much in the future. It's really not. Your cards will probably be where your high points are, because there's so many nice cards in the sets that have come out, and they're going to be worth good money in the future. They really are, because there's so many absolute bangers out there that are just so good. Like, for instance, the Charizard promo. That is a beautiful, like, this card is absolutely gorgeous. In my opinion, it's undervalued right now. Charizard VMAX, another great card that is kind of undervalued at 50-60 euro. They're going to continue to rise up. But here's the weird part, okay? Again, anybody who's getting these graded, so you've like your Charizard VMAX. How many have we got graded at the moment in a PSA 10? I think it's somewhere around 6,000. That's not really great, right? That kind of puts a killer on it for everybody who is looking to hold on to these cards for the future to have as a great investment. So what's going to happen when these cards are coming back and there's 10,000 PSA 10s, 3 or 4,000 PSA 9s, and so on and so forth? It means they're pretty much worthless. So having all these really nice cards in good grades doesn't matter, because everybody seems to have them. Like, I can go out and buy a PSA 10 of this Charizard for under 500 euro right now. And when I go down the line in 5 years' time, it's going to be worth less than 500 euro, because at the moment there's 6,000, but there's still so many of them waiting to be graded because of the delays that we're seeing with PSA and Beckett and PCA, CGC, ABC, DFE, HIJK, LNMOP, all these different grading companies. They're just overloaded with recent cards. So if I was going to say investing in graded cards, guys, go for the old school stuff, because there's not that many of them around. So when you have a 10, you know everybody's not going to be able to send their card in and get a 10 because that card's been sitting around for a long, long time. Better idea, right? So are we going to be going out and buying sealed stuff to collect and hold on to for a good interest for great profit down the future? I don't think so, guys. And another thing that we're seeing with the market at the moment is the your sealed booster boxes are kind of holding value pretty good. They're going up, but are they going up great? Oh, a lot of people have asked me questions. Right, here, let's take this for instance, okay? This isn't the one that was in question. But people have asked me, like, what about holding on to sealed V-boxes? Like, you have Alakazam V-box. The one I was asked about in particular was Orbeetle V and the Urshifu V-boxes. Do I see them going up in value? Orbeetle V, not so much. Urshifu V-box, not so much, to be honest. They might go up a little bit in value, but they're not going to go up a great deal in value. If you guys are looking for good boxes to start holding on to that will go up in value, you need to look towards the more different-y kind of stuff. Like things that have really nice things that you're not getting anywhere else. Like look at this, you've got a great selection of cards. You have Evolutions, Darkness Ablaze, Sword and Shield, more Darkness Ablaze, Team Up, Burning Shadows, all in the one box. These kind of boxes will go for a lot more than V boxes. And as well as that, guys, not only that, I'm wrecking my stuff, but that always happens to me. You have other boxes like this, for instance. The packs aren't that special. Like you have Rebel Clash, Cosmic Eclipse and Guardians Rising inside. The packs aren't that special, but this little Pikachu card is easily selling for in around 50 euros at the moment, which is like madness, man. It's absolute madness. But 50 euro for this card is actually like alright priced. It's a beautiful card. You get it in a PSA 10, you're looking upwards of 500 euro. Great card, got Scorbunny, Grokey and Swabble on it. And the figure as well is easily selling for 10-15 euro. So boxes like that are always good to buy for investments. V boxes, not so much, unless they're like a special sort of V box. If it's a V box with Charizard on it, yeah, it's going to go up in value. If it's a V box with Pikachu, like what we're seeing in Shining Fates, let me just hold on a minute. If only I got all this stuff ready. If we're going for like the Shining Fates V-Box with Pikachu, it will go up in value. Is it going to go to an astounding like 200 euro a box? No, it's not going to go to 200 euros a box. But you're looking a year, maybe 2 years down the line, it will double in value. So where you got that box for 25, you're then going to be able to sell it on for 50 in a year or so, which is good profit, guys. To be able to double money on something that you're holding for a year is quite good. Like there's no way around it. That is a win in investing. That's a win. I'm sorry, anyone who's like, oh, it's not really worth holding for an extra 25 euro. Why isn't it? If you can put a box of something up in your attic and hold it for 2 years and then double your money on a box of whatever it is for however long, it's worth it. You're not going to put 25 euro into a bank, go back in 2 years and have 50 euro. It doesn't happen like that, especially not with banks. You might actually end up having less than 25 euro because the bank's charged you to hold on to your money, which is what happens now. Crazy, right? So putting your money into Pokemon is a better idea. I think so. That's my opinion. Not a financial advisor. Don't sue me if you do it and you don't make money. It's all about how you do it. It really is, guys. And as I said, you can go out buying cards all day long. You can go out and buy this Venusaur card from... I can't even remember what set that's from. It's 2017. I have a feeling that that is a Venusaur from... what's the set? I have it down here and I just... Shining Legends. I think that card's from Shining Legends. Could be wrong. But like, you're going to have people holding on to like random cards. Oh look, I have a reverse holo Sir Fetched. Is that going to be worth lots of money? Nope, not really. So it's all about what you're holding on to, guys. And at the moment, if it's not modern cards that are really nice, like as I said, the Charizard and holding on to all them cards, they will go up a bit in value. Elite Trainer boxes will go up a bit in value at the moment. Booster boxes will go up a bit in value. But honestly, guys, the market's messed up at the moment. I'm trying to make heads or tails of it and I just can't. Everything seems to be selling for less. But I've also had another thought. The reason that everything could be selling for not great at the moment, why people aren't buying so much Pokemon stuff, and I hope this is the reason. I hope everybody isn't just getting bored and leaving the hobby, because it's a hobby that I love. I actually think everybody is saving. Because we've Eevee Heroes coming out soon, and Eevee Heroes is fantastic, okay? So we've Eevee Heroes coming out in not too long, okay? As well as that, we've the 25th anniversary set. So if I was someone looking to invest my money, I wouldn't be buying a lot of stuff right now. I'd be holding on to my money in order to be able to get some of the Eevee Heroes, which is going to be limited print, guys. It's not going to be loads of these guys knocking around. It's going to be really small amounts. Eevee Heroes is not getting a reprint. The 25th anniversary stuff is not getting a reprint. So I think a lot of people are saving, to be quite honest with you. And I think that's why we're seeing the market go down. Will we be able to have an answer to that question? Maybe in another 6 to 7 months. At the end of the year, if we see the prices going back up, we know people are investing in whatever they want again, which is good, because that's the one thing I'd say with Pokemon. I buy a little bit of everything. I like my toys, I like my game. I just love Pokemon. If I could buy a real Pokemon, I would. I dress my kid up as a Pokemon sometimes, just so I feel like I can have a Pokemon. Yep, I know. Might look a little bit weird, me walking around with a little 2.5 foot Pikachu beside me. I don't care. My kid's a little bit embarrassed, but he's only a baby. He's grand, he's cool. So, guys, take whatever you want with that little bit of advice. I know it's kind of messy, but as I said, the market's messy at the moment, so it's hard for anyone to get their heads around it. I would avoid buying graded cards for new cards. I would continue to buy graded cards for old school cards, okay? We're talking anything pre-2008, realistically, alright? So even up as far as 2010. Graded cards from that era will still go good because they're hard to get your hands on. Graded cards going into later times, not so good to keep. Yeah, there's too many of them floating around. Check your populations on PSA before you buy any graded card, because if the population is over 5,000-6,000, it's not worth buying. It really isn't. Well, if you're getting it for €3-4, yeah, it's worth buying. But if you're going out to buy a VMAX Charizard and someone's asking for $350 for it and it's PSA 10, I still wouldn't buy it. To be quite honest with you, I just wouldn't, because I see that as an absolute waste of money. Absolute waste of money. I'm not throwing my pennies away, that's right. Well, I don't have many pennies to throw away. You know, something that I think is going to be a kick-ass investment is jumbo cards. So, I reckon all these jumbo cards are going to start going up in price. And why do I reckon that? Because jumbo cards are pretty darn hard to get at the moment, guys. Like, some of these older jumbo cards, you're not finding them on the market at the moment, which to me means that these jumbo cards are becoming more rare than the actual small cards, which is really good, okay? Why is it really good? Because down the line, people are going to start going, you know what, I really want jumbo cards, and I'm not even sure if you can get these graded at the moment. I would love to get some of these graded, like they're gorgeous. They really are. I don't even know which ones I'm showing you guys, because I've actually got a stack of jumbo cards like this tall. Like this is a small handful, to be quite honest. I've got loads. I have my 25th anniversary book, which doesn't actually hold older jumbo cards. It only holds cards from the era of Sword and Shield. So I'm building on this at the moment. I want to fill this up because I think this is going to be a fantastic investment. People aren't really investing too much in it, but it's something that I think is going to be beautiful, is to have all the 25th anniversary jumbo cards, and down the line they're going to be magnificent. They really are. As for McDonald's cards, stop buying them, people, please. They're due to come out in Ireland next week. And then in the UK, they've already come out in Germany. They're going over to Australia then. They're in Canada. They're everywhere. they're going to be absolutely worthless, guys. They really, really are. And people are still going out and spending 40, 50 euros on that 25th anniversary Pikachu from the McDonald's set. It's not going to be worth that much down the line. If you really want to look for good cards to invest in, go back to the 20th anniversary and start buying some of the 20th anniversary cards, because they're going to end up going for so much more than any of the more modern anniversary. Like, the stuff from the 25th anniversary is not going to be worth as much as the stuff from the 20th anniversary, because everybody's going to be hoarding 25th anniversary stuff, and it's not going to have a chance to get really, really rare. So the 20th anniversary Pikachu promo that came out in McDonald's, in my opinion, is worth way more than the 25th. But for some reason, the 25th is selling for more right now because people want it. People are like, oh, 25th anniversary, but they're forgetting we also had a 20th anniversary. The cards from the 20th anniversary are phenomenally, like, way nicer, in my opinion, and, like, much harder to get your hands on. So go buy them, guys. Maybe a good idea. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I don't have any more time. I have to go take care of things here at home. So, what's that? What's that? I hear my mom calling me for dinner. She lives like 50 kilometers away, but I can still hear her. She's calling me. Anyway, gotta go. Bye. Bye. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, drop in the link down below. Blah, 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 blah. And don't forget to be in our giveaway. 20 WOTC cards for whoever wins. Just drop a comment down below, okay? Love you guys. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.